Mr. T is right here with us, Sheri.
Wow. Bob and Sheri, what I tell you, it's awesome. It's awesome.
How do you get better looking every year, man?
No, you just saying that. You just said Hollywood makeup. I got 3 Hollywood guys that work on me, you know.
That's a dirty lie. That's natural right there. You've lost weight, but you've got more muscular.
I trimmed down. I cut off the fat, you know, because after I brought my mother home, that was my goal. Let me just clear the record. Not clear the record, but important me say, let people know really who I am. See, I'm Mr. T. I'm 49 years old. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I got 7 brothers and 4 sisters. You know, I grew up poor financially, but was rich spiritually. I had only one goal in life. When I was 9 years old, I came home from school. I drew a picture, and I showed it to my mother. I said, Mama, there you is in the rocking chair, that daddy. I said, Mama, one of these days, I'm going to be big and strong. I'm going to be a football player, and I'm going to be a boxer. I'm going to buy you a beautiful house. I'm going to buy you pretty dresses. And my mother hugged me and said, if that's the Lord's willing. So that was my goal in life. I never dreamed of being in the movies, never dreamed of being a millionaire. I said I wanted to buy my mother the house. I didn't count on my brothers and sisters, even though they're older than me. I said, it's my goal. That's what I wanted to do. So that's who I am. So after that, you know, when I just let the chips fall where they may. So I use now that my mother's taking care, got a house and all that. Then I bought home. I had a little extra money. Right. I bought homes for my brothers and sisters. I feed the hungry. I clothe the naked. I visit the sick and try to comfort the lonely. See, that's what the T stand for. To the women and children, stand for tender. To the bad guys and thugs, pow, stand for tough. Tough and tender. You know, so that's what I am, you know. So, you know, I try to use my celebrity status to go around giving people hope, inspiring them, go back to the ghetto, let them know, you know, that you don't have to rob and steal and sell drugs just because you poor.
God bless you.
You know, so that's who I am.
Well, T, we were hoping that today the T could also stand for Thanksgiving because we've invited our callers who have questions about the coming holiday.
I got the answers.
I know you do.
If anybody know about turkeys, it's Mr. T. I know Tom Turkey personally, you know. I used to arm wrestle him, you know. That's right.
Whatever your Thanksgiving troubles are, questions, concerns, curiosities, and Ann joins us this morning. Good morning, Ann.
Good morning.
Ann, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you, Mr. T?
Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. So what's the problem with the turkey dinner?
With the turkey dinner? Well, I have this aunt who every single holiday she brings her very yippy 3 Yorkies to my house for the holidays.
All right, stop right there. You tell her that Mr. T said either the dogs or her. She can send the dogs, stay home herself, or she come without the dogs. Enough with the dogs. We had fun with the dogs a couple years ago. Enough now. The dogs taking up space. You know, send them to the park. Send the dogs to the kennel. You know, this is Thanksgiving. Dogs don't know about Thanksgiving. They have Thanksgiving every day. They got a bone. They go out there and pee on the mailman. Enough with the dogs. You know, you tell her I said it.
Thanks a lot for the call, Ann. Good luck to you. Let's go over to Dory right now. There's nothing left to say when T speaks. Dory, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, Dory.
What is your
how
question?
are you?
Go ahead. You're on the air. What's your question for Mr. T?
We haven't even bought our turkey yet, and how am I going to get defrosted by Thursday?
Well, here what you do. You're number one. Now, it depends on what size turkey you get. That's important because the size of the turkey depends on how much time you need to defrost it. So right now, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you this answer right quick so you can run out and get a turkey. See, all turkeys you have to be frozen. You can go to the farm and cut a turkey yourself. You know, chase the turkey around, chop his head off, and you have to wait till the defrosting. You know, so 2 type of ways you can get turkey. You can either buy the turkey already chopped up, or you can buy it frozen. Now, if you buy it frozen, it depends on how many people in your family. Now, if you got a large family like me, like 12, you know, you need to go to church and ask for handouts. But right now, like I said, I don't think you have a large family. So how many in your family?
There will be about 12 people.
12 people? Now, you're not pulling my leg, are you? Now, all the people don't eat turkey. Some of them might eat the macaroni. Some of them might be over there dipping with the, you know, the sauce. You know what I mean? So, like I said, some of them might be just eating cranberry. Some of them might be cracking the walnuts and watching the football games and stuff like that. So, you got to ask who like the turkey, you know, and who don't like the turkey. So, if it's 12 people, so then you multiply them, how much sausages they're going to get, you know, then you get the size turkey. Might be an 18-pounder, 15-pounder. Then you go to the store, you know, ask the man the frozen part. Then you get the turkey out. You take it home. You unfroze it. Right now, today is Tuesday. You do it right, it'll be thawed and cooked by Thursday morning.
She's got to move today, though, right?
Yeah, she got to move.
Now.
You got to move today, Dory.
Don't be messing around. I'll pity you if you take your time. Get that turkey.
She's out of here. Get her out of here.
All right.
I'm getting fired up.
Yes.
Mr. T, this is something I struggle with every year.
I know.
What wine do you serve with turkey?
You know, let me tell you something. You know, all that stuff, high society stuff, I'm glad I'm here. Thank goodness, Charlotte, I'm here. Thank goodness, United States, I'm here. here because I'm so tired of these phony people. They sit down and be rich, write things what people should do. If you want Ripple with the turkey, you can have it. You can have Budweiser.
Exactly.
Budweiser, Jack Daniels. You can drink anything. Drink a Sprite or 7-Up or Tang. You can
Tang?
have eggnog
Not
with
Tang.
the turkey.
Not Tang.
There's no special that you got to have. There's some cat writing the book and you trying to live off. That's crazy. You drink whatever you want to drink. Just don't drive.
There you go.
All right.
Brilliant. Does that answer your question?
That answered my question.
What about cooking the stuffing in the turkey? Is that good for you? Is that dangerous?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Inside, outside, what?
Well, first of all, they cook the stuffing later. That's why they call it stuffing. You took the stuffing and you put the stuffing in there. Now, some people might not put the stuffing in the turkey. You might just eat the stuffing side and don't even stuff the turkey. Because some people slice the turkey in half, slice it and dice it. Don't need stuffings. So don't stuff it.
Put it in a separate dish is what you're saying.
That's what the man's saying.
Then after cook, then you stuff it in later.
Are you not listening?
Show,
Right,
T.
talk turkey with Mr. T.
Sid, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, T?
All right.
Good, brother.
Hey, I've been invited to a friend's house for dinner.
Okay.
And they're kind of religious. I don't know what to bring. I don't know if I should bring a pie or bring wine. What should I bring to a religious Thanksgiving dinner?
No, it what you bring. First you say your prayers before you get there, so you won't be cursing around the religious people. You know what I mean? So
Right.
basically, if they invited you, you don't have to bring nothing. Just bring your soul in an empty belly because they want to feed you. That's what it's about. 'Cause
Amen.
when you gotta bring something to a dinner, there's something wrong with that dinner. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They invite you because it's Thanksgiving. They want to share with you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to bring no bottle of wine and no plate or whatnot. Unless you going down to feed the hungry. If they invite you to dinner, they supposed to take care of everything. You just bring yourself.
All right, well, now how about to feel comfortable when I get in there so I can feel, like I'm not an outcast, but he's going to have all his family there and everything.
Well-
How about if I was to tell a joke? Would that be appropriate? or
No,
not?
don't tell no joke. Leave the jokes out. You go into a religious thing. If nothing, you bring your Bible so you learn how to say the Lord's Prayer. So you learn how to be grateful. Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, you have some food with you. That's what you do. You don't be leave the jokes out because ain't nothing funny about Thanksgiving.
No.
So you just go there with a hungry belly. Thank them for inviting you.
Thank you very much, Sid. Now let's hop over to Paul right now, very
Hey,
quickly.
Paul.
Go ahead. You're on the air with the great Mr. T. What's your question?
All right. First off, Mr. T, I saw you on the Raw last night. You looked great, man.
Oh, thank you so much, brother.
He
All
does
right,
look good, doesn't he?
My question is that I've got a lot of family that's spread out all over the place.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way I should, wish them all a Thanksgiving because I can't be with all of them at the same time. You
Right.
know?
I understand.
Should I contact them by the internet or what?
No. Telephone the best way. Don't do the internet. Go back to old-fashioned way to grandma. Back in grandmama days, there wasn't no internet. You call them up, say, I wish y'all can make it, but you can't. And then everybody at this house, say everybody's at mama house, big mama house. And then everybody get on the phone and say hi to the son in Indiana. Then you say hi to the daughter in Mississippi. Then you say hi to the daughter in Arizona. That's what you do. Then everybody hang up the phone and get back to eating.
Any particular way you would call? What would you call?
Or say if you with mother and everybody here, so okay, we're gonna call Junior, our lost cousin. So you get on the phone. Oh, I got Junior on the phone. Everybody say hi to Junior. Hi, Junior. Then that's it. That's all you do.
If you called collect, how would you do
How
it,
would you
Mr.
call
T?
collect?
Oh, yeah,
If you called collect.
We're helping you out,
I'm
T.
glad you asked. Man, why? Now, they slipped that one in on me. They eased that one in, I was being cool, Now, so the first thing, like I said, you can call. That's why I say go to telephone. Call everybody. 1-800-COLLECT. Save a buck or two. Save a buck or two. At least. So you call them collect. Tell them happy Thanksgiving, and you save the money, especially after 5.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you, brother. You're the coolest. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these guys in this show, they are the best. I tell you, I was slipping and they picked me up. Yeah, I missed that pitch. Wow, I missed it. Man,
Donna.
boy, he's good. These guys are good.
Donna, you're talking turkey with T.
Yeah.
Dave, go ahead.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good, man. How you doing?
Good. Hey, Mr. T, how's it going?
Hey,
Just wanted
great,
to say,
man. I'm happy to be here.
Well, good thing. Hey, I was calling to get some advice. I got to cook Thanksgiving meal this year, and I was calling to get in some advice on some dishes or recipes you might have.
I can do it. All right. So where you hurting at? What you need?
Man, I need some side dishes. You always got the stuffing, you always got the turkey. I need some some good sides.
What'd be good on the side, T?
Good
Well,
question.
good side. You want some vegetables. You want some lettuce. You want that. You want your roughage. You got to have that. You know.
Yeah.
And you want a lot of water there. You know. And you don't need that much alcohol. You know. You
Yeah.
want your potato salad. Got to have potato salad.
Yeah.
You know. Maybe some little beans. You want variety.
Right.
You know.
How do you like your sweet potatoes, T?
I like my sweet potatoes sweet.
Like marshmallows, that kind of thing, sugar, pineapple, that kind of thing?
Yeah, well, you know, a little sugar, not too much, because get to going around with the sugar fits, you know. So
Don't
like
want
I said,
that. No.
But you want the
You might get hyped up if that would.
And don't forget the pumpkin pies, sweet potato pies, all the little pies, pecan pies, all the little nuts, pecan, acorns, and the walnuts, all that sort of stuff, you know.
But not too much alcohol.
No, not too much alcohol. A lot of times I find out, you have more family squabbles, at Thanksgiving, you know, because a lot of family members don't want to be there anyway. So they drink it and they get full of the turkey, and then they want to get to fighting, you know what I mean?
That's not good.
Nothing worse than a family feud on Thanksgiving Day. You know what I mean? So, but most importantly, not a whole lot of sides because you don't want a lot of leftovers. Now, if you have leftovers, you want to kindly, take it down to feed the hungry. Don't give them the garbage. Just give them stuff that you made.
There you go.
Give it to somebody who wants it.
Yes,
work for you?
yes.
Yeah. All right, Dave. Thanks very much.
We're gonna zip over to Craig here on line 2 at Talkin Turkey with T. T, I don't know how you're gonna feel about Craig's question. Go ahead, Craig.
I'm ready.
Hey, T, how you doing?
Good, brother. Good.
I got a question. We were thinking about doing something a little different this year. We thought about buying little Cornish hens for each person and cooking that instead of a turkey. What do you think about that?
That's a good idea. That's different, and that way everybody have their own little bird, and they won't have to be fighting over somebody else. But the problem is, you got to make sure every little Cornish hen weigh the same, because the uncle gonna be mad. He gonna be eyeing the sister turkey, tell her turkey bigger than mine, her little hen bigger than mine. You don't want that squabbling. You don't want that pecking. At Thanksgiving, pardon my pun, pecking. Because the Cornish hen they peck. So that's a good. Matter of fact, that's a great idea. Get everybody, that way you can even, you don't even have to fight them. You can go to their house, throw the turkey on their door, throw the little hen on their door, and they can eat it themselves. They don't have to cook it. Don't take that long to defrost it, because the little fella already defrosted, you know what I mean? So, that's the best idea yet. If you look Cornish hen, everybody be happy. That's a good one.
Good question. I was thinking he was going to come another way at you there, Craig, but good question, Mr. T says. Thanks very much.
Hi, Mr. T. How you doing?
Hey, Marcus, I'm doing great, brother. Let's talk turkey.
Good. Hey, glad to get to talk to you. Hey, one question. I've got an extensive amount of friends who've got a great collection of leather shoes and leather jackets, but they refuse to eat meat. What should I tell them?
Well, don't even invite them. I hate them people. They got a lot of nerve. They'll tell somebody, don't wear this, don't do this here. They go around with leather shoes and whatnot. They crazy, you know what I mean? Don't even invite them because I'm sure an argument will break out. You don't even need that type of stuff on Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? So, so just avoid them and invite some friends.
They're off the list. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah.
They're off the list. Let's go over to Matt
There's
right now.
another menu question, T. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, Matt, go ahead.
How you doing?
Air. Good.
Hey, Matt.
T, I just wanted to let you know that you're one of my childhood heroes.
Oh, thank
I
you
used to
so
watch you on the 18 all the time.
Oh, thank you so much. I am really honored.
What's your question, Matt?
Well, my family always goes to the beach every year. We meet down there rather than all of us getting in a car and going to someone's house. We always meet at the beach. It's kind of a nice vacation for everybody. And I was wondering what his thoughts were for fish for Thanksgiving instead of a turkey.
Hey, Matt, that's a good idea because I like people that do different things. Don't follow the crowd. Be an individual. Because like me, I'm an individual. When everybody wearing the naturals, I wanted to break out with the mohawk. Yeah. So that's good, because very few people have done the fish thing. You know what I mean?
Very few.
But most importantly, Matt, you got to make sure the fish don't have no mercury.
Yeah.
So that's the only bad sad thing about the fish. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the waters are tainted with the oil and all that stuff with the gasoline flowing. So you got to be careful with that, unless you have a fish fry, then it's okay for Thanksgiving. But it's good to have something different. But, Matt, the most important thing at Thanksgiving, even if you don't have a bird or fish or turkey or whatnot, it's the fact that the family get together and you being thankful. So that's what it's all about, just being thankful.
There you go, Matt. That's Enjoy it. Have a great day.
We're going over to Dave now with a technical question for T.
All right.
Go ahead, Dave.
Hi, Mr. T. I always like watching you.
Thank you.
Okay, my question, last year was the first time I ever carved a turkey, and I butchered it. And I got to do it again this year. Any ideas what I should do, right?
Proper way to carve a turkey,
let me tell you something, and I'm glad you asked me. I'm so glad. Because, back again, You know, too many people following the book. We got to go back to Grandma way. There was no book when Grandma had the turkey. You know, she cooked it and sliced it, and everybody got a piece. So it don't make no difference if you got a big piece or a little piece. There's no etiquette in cutting the turkey. Just don't cut Grandma with the knife. You know, when you get the cut, make sure ain't nobody around. So it don't make no difference if you cut it sideways, up way, down way. Don't follow no book. You cut so everybody get a piece of turkey. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, set yourself free is what the man is saying there,
Yes.
Dave.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Good. Thanks a lot, Dave. Keeping that rhythm going on the show here. Yeah. He's sharp. Yeah.
Hannah, you're on the air with Mr. T.
Hi, I have a question. Do you have a cook cooking for you, or does your mother cook your Thanksgiving dinner?
Who, me? No. I usually go, see, I stay in Los Angeles, and my mother is in Chicago. You know, once in a while I get there, but most of the time, like I say, you know, a lot of times I just go around people's houses. They invite me, you know, I get free dinner, bring out my doggy bag. Everybody like Mr. T. I sign an autograph, kiss Grandma, got another baggie. So after Thanksgiving, you know, I got loads of food, you know, so I'm a receiver on Thanksgiving. You know, I'm just a thankful person on Thanksgiving.
Now, you don't have, she's wondering if you have a cook. You don't have a cook. Miss T don't have a cook.
I don't even have a maid. I do my own laundry. You know.
You hear that? T does his own laundry.
Yeah.
How do you get a cranberry sauce stain out of a white tablecloth? T?
Well, here what you do, you soak it a little bit. You soak it.
Thanks a lot, Hannah. All right, we got time for one more. It's Talkin Turkey with Mr. T.
You thought you were going to get one by him. You're not going to get one by him. Now, what are you doing? Don't jerk the man around.
Talkin Turkey with Mr. T. Our last caller, Matt, joins us. Hi, Matt.
Go ahead, Matt. What's your question?
Hey, is it me?
Hey,
it's you, Matt.
Yes.
All right. Once again, that rhythm right there.
All right.
Last one for T.
All right.
Great. Big fan.
I
Mr.
appreciate
T, you've given me some great hints and advice for Thanksgiving dinner, but
Yes.
there's one thing I really need to know.
All right, you ask me.
How do I preserve harmonious discourse at the table with some of these relatives I haven't seen and frankly don't want to see?
Well, right there, I'm glad you said it. The people you don't want to see, don't invite them. That's the key. That's the key. Don't bring people home that you don't want to have fun with.
Yes!
You know what I mean? You messing up in the first place. You know, if you don't like them during the rest of the year, don't bring them for Thanksgiving. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
They don't even have them around because you want a harmonious, dinner. You bring the people that you like, that you can be thankful with.
Yes.
You don't want to break out in an argument, somebody fighting over the turkey bone, somebody want the neck. You don't want that, you know.
No.
So just don't even invite them, then to be a happy time. You know, then after Thanksgiving, give them a call and, to say you were thinking of them. Tell me you were thinking of them on Thanksgiving.
And when you call them, collect.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Mr. T?
That's right. You called them, that's right. Call them from a distance. Call them collect. 1-800-COLLECT. Save a bucket. That way you don't have to see them.
T,
and they get the charges.
T, are there any conversational subjects that are off limits at Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah. You know, rude jokes like the other guy was talking about. No jokes. And don't talk about the cooks cooking. You know, if she didn't make the turkey right or he didn't make the turkey right, just be thankful. Eat it. You know, if you don't like it, spit it out, put it in the bag. And just tell them, it was a great meal. I can't wait till next year. But next year when they invite you, be busy.
Let's hear it for Mr. T, ladies and gentlemen. Greatest guest ever on this show. God bless you. You have a happy Thanksgiving.
You so
are
much.
Such a talented man.
Thank you.
And it is so great to see you in person.
Thank you, guys.
And come back again. God.
Thank you.
Well,
and don't forget, you can catch T on the A-Team on TV Land.
A lot of kids have grown up with Mr. T. They had babies.
Yeah, they're calling now.
You know, so I'm just honored. But the most important thing that I'm so proud of the show, not because it made me a lot of money, that too, got to buy my mother house, you know. But you know, gotta say that, you know. But most importantly, we never killed nobody on the show. Mm-hmm. You know, we shot a lot of bullets and all that. If you watch the show, we blew up Jeeps and whatnot. Nobody got hurt.
But Mr. T, I have to ask the question.
You must.
These guys, it's you and the rest of these people, and somehow you're able to travel incognito no matter where you go, and nobody finds you. Well, I mean, you look like a pretty conspicuous group to me.
Yeah, I know, but you know, see, that's the reason why we read the script thoroughly. See, we know what we know where to go. But TV, see, we got the magic of TV, you know, and we just have fun.
Mr. T, give your friends an inspirational message of gratitude for the holidays before we go here.
Oh, it's my inspirational message of gratitude. I pity the fool, don't have a good time. Now get out of here.
Mr. T, thank you. God bless you.